This short section will provide quick information on teaming and roles. Did you know that if you ask 10 people how they feel about working in a team, you will likely get 10 different answers? In every relationship, there are at least 3 entities: you, me, and we. Optimal collaboration continually occurs when the knowledge and awareness of the we entity and how it is custom designed and developed is simultaneously taken into consideration at the same level as each individual. Teamwork is critical to ensure optimal collaboration, but even more importantly is to address the role of both individuals and their equitable contribution to the group. Without the understanding of roles and how they function for the good of the group, there can often be friction. Teaming can take many different forms depending on the task. Teaming can be used to build trust, build social connections, and engage students more readily. Collaborative teaming research shows that students tend to learn through discussion, clarification of ideas, and evaluation of other ideas, which aids in retention. Teaming is one of the best ways for students to utilize social skills in real time and helps to transfer the learning into different situations. So why do we need teams? You can see here on the list. They can build trust, create a sense of community, provide social structures, promote student voice and empowerment, reinforces social and emotional skills, builds connections between students, and increases retention and deepens learning. Teaming structures such as roles can help create boundaries for students and help them understand their place and importance to the group. Without these structures, it becomes very easy for some students to take over while others may not participate. Roles can help students delineate their contribution to the group while ensuring that all are important to the completion of the task. Harvard psychologist Richard Hackman, a preeminent scholar of team effectiveness, established the power of team structures in enabling team performance. According to this study, well-designed teams are those with clear goals, well-designed tasks that are conducive to teamwork, team members with the right skills and experiences for the task, adequate resources, and access to coaching and support. They say, get the design right, the theory says, and the performance will take care of itself. Keep in mind there's a difference between system roles and task roles. System roles are fixed for a group and will be used for any task, no matter the subject area, the length, or even what you're doing. They help with more administrative items and help the group run smoothly. You can see some roles here on this chart. Ensuring the team has needed materials for a task, ensuring that a product is turned in, time management, someone really focusing that the group runs smoothly, requesting and attending workshops with the instructor, and really the keeper of the team folder. Task roles are different from team roles in that they change based on the need to complete the task with satisfactory performance. For example, if there's a poster that is being designed, you may want to have an art director as a task role to help ensure that the task is planned out before drawing begins. There may be a need for a researcher. There might be just multiple different types of roles. Just ensure that there is an equitable break in roles so one student doesn't feel like they are doing all of the task work. You can read some of the task roles and pause here if you'd like to see some that our Harvard psychologist mentioned. The names of roles are not important. You can create names that go with a theme of the building, something that works for your class design. However, it is important that they stay the same so students and staff have clarity for the parts they will play in the group work. One campus, for example, that we worked with had all of their team roles the same, so students had less transition from class to class, grade level to grade level. It's really just your preference, but it's important that the roles are clear to all students. Here are some of the most popular team roles on this slide. Remember, it doesn't matter what you call them, but students need to be clear of their roles and what their actions should be. So here are some things to consider as you consider putting roles in your classroom. Remember, system roles always stay the same, but task roles can change depending on need and goal. All students need to perform different roles inside the group. This doesn't just help develop common knowledge, but also empathy. Students may need some scaffolding to ensure that they are able to perform the roles. You might need to practice with your students to ensure they understand what it is they're supposed to do. Ensure students are aware of their role and take steps to ensure accountability to the group. Grades matter, especially to high school students, so consider some low-risk, high-yield tasks so high-achieving students don't feel that they need to take on all parts of the group work for a good grade. And finally, have these roles clearly defined and put in a visible location. Some teachers that we work with keep the system roles the same and add in the task roles as needed with a dry erase or water-soluble marker to save time. We hope this short explanation has given you some ideas on teaming and roles.